have been many trades in the NBA that are regrettable. Well, let's take a look at 7 NBA trades that backfired miserably. For 8 years, Dwight Howard was a force in Orlando, leading them to the NBA Finals against the Lakers in 2009. Late in his tenure with the Magic, Howard openly lobbied for a trade. Howard ended up in Los Angeles, which some would call a Dwightmare. He fought openly with Kobe Bryant about playing style and effort required to win. Then in the playoffs, the Lakers were swept by San Antonio, followed by Howard's departure to Houston. The Lakers have been less than stellar ever since. The New Jersey Nets acquired Gerald Wallace from Portland at the trade deadline in 2012. The Nets tried to get Dwight Howard and Paul Pierce, but had to settle on a deal with Portland for Gerald Wallace. They exchanged Damian Lillard, Mehmet Okur, and Sean Williams. Wallace was eventually a part of the massive trade to Boston in 2013. Damian Lillard ended up becoming Rookie of the Year. Having won a title with the Celtics in 2008 and looking for a lucrative contract extension, Rajon Rondo was deemed expendable in December of 2014 and was shipped to Dallas for Jay Crowder, Brendan Wright, and Jameer Nelson. Rondo stayed in the Big D for the remainder of the season and bolted for Sacramento in the summer of 2015. The Celtics have reaped the rewards of that swap, with Jay Crowder playing a significant role in the 2017 playoffs. In 2012, the Phoenix Suns were looking to deal Steve Nash. They struck up a sign-and-trade swap with the Los Angeles Lakers, which included Lakers' 2013 and 2015 first-round draft picks, along with their 2013 and 2014 second-round picks. Nash ended up suffering significant injuries in his second season with the Lakers and eventually retired in 2015. In a complicated 3-team trade in February 2015, the Celtics pulled off yet another heist, getting Isaiah Thomas from the Phoenix Suns for Marcus Thornton and a 2016 first-round draft pick. Thomas went from averaging just over 15 points per game in 3.5 seasons with Sacramento and Phoenix to 24.7 points per game in 2.5 seasons with Boston. Thornton lasted all of 9 games with the Suns before heading to Houston for the 2015-2016 season. This trade the Knicks made with Toronto reeked of desperation as they sent veterans Marcus Camby, Quentin Richardson, and Steve Novak to Toronto against Andrea Bargnani. In addition to the 3 players, Toronto also received the Knicks' 2016 first-round draft picks and their 2014 and 2017 second-round picks. The Knicks would get decent production out of Bargnani, but would play just 71 games before heading to Brooklyn for his last season in 2015. Toronto used that 2016 first-round selection on Utah center Jakob Poeltl, who could end up being their center of the future. Brooklyn may have doomed themselves for what they thought was a great draft day deal with Boston in 2013. As it turns out, it was yet another ill-fated and disastrous deal for a New York area club and the all-time greatest robbery by the Celtics. The Nets got Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett from Boston for a playoff run in 2013 and 2014, but eventually lost in 5 games to Miami. Boston is still laughing all the way to the bank on this deal as they received younger players Chris Humphries, Gerald Wallace, Marshawn Brooks, Chris Joseph, and Keith Bogans. And the final dagger is that Boston has Brooklyn's 2018 first rounder, which will probably be another top 3. So that was 7 NBA trade deals that backfired miserably. Is there any that I missed that should be included in the next one? As always, let me know in the comments below.